Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back under the video from Team 4 Star on the 4 Star Bento channel, continuing with the creator commentary of the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series. We're on episode 42. It's quite a lot of episodes. I'm absolutely loving this. Love it lots. And it's getting interesting now. Is this when Cell appears for the first time? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure we'll find out shortly. Yes.
Episode 42.
Alright.
This one I know is one you were very much looking forward to writing because you have a very, you have a deep love for Dragon Ball. And this is, there's a specific monologue in here that you had been waiting, frothing at the mouth to write for a very long while.
Me? Loving to write monologues that go on for too long and are too wordy and convoluted?
Oh yeah, Piccolo and Kami deciding when they're going to fuse or not.
Absolutely.
I read for Helsing, I know. But this one in particular gives a lot of character to Kami, who really wasn't very much focused on in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's sort of
Or in Dragon Ball Z, I should say.
Yeah,
It's sort of
yeah,
interesting
didn't do
because
much.
in this episode, in total, we give a lot of character to some characters that either in the original show did not have a lot of character or are in our show didn't have a lot of character.
I mean, it's quite interesting as well that as soon as Kami's absorbed into Piccolo, Kami still exists and is a character within the story.
Yeah, in our show, he very much didn't have a lot of character. He was kind of second to Popo in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But here, we actually had a lot of opportunity for these characters to not only talk with each other, but kind of about their roles and their purpose.
And how they see themselves.
Yeah, and that was actually a lot of fun. This is sort of a turning point, I feel like. We've seen several points in the show where we've skewed a little bit more serious, but I think this is one of those episodes where you kind of let me do my thing, where I just want to be like, no, this scene is actually going to be an emotional, uncomfortable interaction between two characters with a ton of history.
Somebody's literally talking in a lot of ways to the darker part of themselves.
Yeah, themselves. Yeah.
I mean, they are two halves of the same person. But you know what? I think we can just get into it.
Yeah, we also get some Gohan and Trunks interaction, which is going to be very important when we actually get to history of Trunks.
Hell yeah.
Remember what I said? Characters who in our show did not have a lot of characterization? Well, guess what?
Here we go. Let's do it to it.
Episode 40.
Non-profit
Hello,
fan-based
Kami.
parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all
I mean, technically, maybe dying. I think they fused in this episode. I can't remember.
owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama.
Fuse
So real
support.
quick, I just need to double check to make sure that we're recording the audio of this.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case. Okay, good. It is. There was one time where I didn't, and that was a pain in the ass for editor. We love
The
No.
official release.
you. All right.
Oh!
Yep, more cats.
I love this fucking...
DJ
This
Sexadillionaire, once
the
again,
best
busting it out.
You've got.
That is our top of the
Looks hot.
Kaiser, it's you.
How do you like it?
Like is a strong word, so let's tolerate.
Kate's
Kate's
actually
actually
looking
looking a
kinda
little
weak
weak right now.
Oh, but darling, you look like the most beautiful rose in a rose garden. I'm sure if I came home with you, my daddy might even love me again.
I wrote for this guy.
Yeah, this guy was barely even scripted. It may as well have been improv.
I don't even know if we had anyone else in mind to play this guy when we wrote him.
No,
Right.
this was an extra character, and you're like, I got this.
I don't worry, I can play him like this. And I just wanted to go full-on gay cowboy. Southern GT. I love playing characters like this.
That's amazing.
He was so much fun. This might be one of my favorite roles in the entire show. Now.
This guy.
One scene.
I mean-
One scene where he just gets to, steal the
That's
steal the
boss.
scene.
That's boss.
And 18, of course, showing off. Like,
I don't hate this outfit.
I think she
don't
looks
know how I
great.
feel about
it does
actually.
look ridiculous.
The shoulders
She is
are a bit
correct.
weird.
But it is also so iconic.
Is it though? Like, she barely wears it.
I think she's slaying.
She wears
She
it,
is
and then
slaying.
as soon as she gets a chance, she changes.
She is serving.
And that is my cue to leave. Later, cowboy.
Sweetheart, you gotta pay for those. Cash or credit. The register's on the inside. You are
Get it into your car. You are driving away, and I have been robbed.
You blind bimbo, you get back here this instant.
I remember we saw that shot. It was like, yep. It's just, oh god, no!
Oh, that was interesting.
All right, we should be getting close to the site.
Mr. Trunks,
What's up?
if you don't mind me asking, you know me in the future, right?
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, actually, you were my mentor.
Oh, wow. What does adult me like?
Well, I suppose you take a lot after your father.
The frown.
What regard?
You're the strongest, bravest warrior
That
on
would
the
come
planet.
back in
Okay,
History
good.
of Trunks.
By the
Huh,
way,
I just noticed
why
a
do you
really
keep
bad
staring at my
editing
arm?
error
Oh,
there.
Oh,
hey,
what?
what is
Yeah,
that?
go back.
Love that. Why you keep staring at my arm? Because obviously it doesn't. Yeah, he only has one.
If you don't mind me
hold on.
asking,
So on Trunks there. Oh, actually, you go back. All right. See on why did I edit it
Strongest,
like that?
bravest warrior on the.
Can you see it? Like parts of the jacket aren't lining up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
That
well,
is
that's a bit
odd.
weird.
What did I do there to make that happen?
This part right over here
Yeah.
was, it must have been like a
No,
matting thing.
yeah,
or
I
something.
obviously
It's because you got the lines moving and he's trying to do the lip flaps, so other stuff's gonna have to move with that as well.
matted, but I don't know why I did it like that.
Hmm.
Huh. Task Scott,
Okay,
what the
good.
fuck?
It's
By the
only
way,
there for like a
why
few
do you keep
frames, and
staring
luckily
at
it's
my
not the
arm?
focus of the scene.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's that?
oh,
Also, I love
Well,
the small
this
hint
definitely
at
looks like
his
my time
arm.
machine,
Why does it keep
but
doing that?
it also looks like it's been here for ages.
Hmm.
ooh, a mystery. I never get to solve mysteries, like Sherlock Holmes or Batman. Usually we're just busy finding people, like, Bruce Lee.
or Batman. So we're about to introduce a version of Gohan that I really, really, really wish had been a character for more of our show.
Right.
Gohan in our show, we kinda
Gohan
put
the
it,
Inquisitive.
well, like we never really thought too much about how we were going to play Gohan later in the show. And you know what? Honestly, we kind of didn't know how we were going to play a lot of characters. There were certain ones that were like obvious. We had some plans. Gohan was a character where we always kind of had him on the back burner because,
He was always on the back burner.
Yeah. He was never like main focus.
but now that he's kind of like getting more front and center, we
And what it builds up to with Cell.
realized we need to start giving this kid more to do.
Yeah.
And also be a little bit like, because a lot of our old jokes with us trying to make him sound smart were bad. I'm just gonna say they were
They were a bit
No.
forced, but like showing him as kind of like an intellectual that likes solving puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, I like how we write Gohan way more in this portion of the series than the ones before. Like how we write Goku after he shows up against Frieza. Like everything from then on is much better Goku than before that. Where here we get to see
You've obviously got it, like with this, you obviously had to work with it and then evolve and adapt and expand and improve, and that's the only way you do it is by like working on it and then actually trying to perfect what you're doing. Like these guys are amazing at what they do.
feel like is our best version of Gohan.
So you think episode 42 is kind of like the moment where we start really hitting down on where we want Gohan to be?
Yeah. 42 is actually when we were working on the show, 42 was my favorite episode out of the show. Like I was like, this for me was exactly what I wanted the rest of the show to be like, actually.
So would you put this one in maybe like your top 5 of like the episodes that we've
Oh yeah,
done?
no, it's easily in my top 5. It might be
Nice.
in my top 3. So
Okay.
Oh, look, your mom's here.
Oh, good.
Hey there, Gohan. And son.
Mother.
Just let the moment breathe,
yep, just let it go.
So
and it's done.
is that your
Yeah,
time
There you
machine?
go.
Well, it looks like mine, but it can't be mine.
Really glad that sound effect exists.
This one here is the one I used to travel back in time with. If you'll notice, it has the word hope written on the side. So unless this one has it written in the same place,
My God.
crap baskets.
Oh, you say that too.
I love
Wait,
that. I love that we
why
keep bringing
hope?
that back.
Because
Yeah.
you called me our last hope.
Holy crap, that's so cheesy. What? Do I have like a ton of cats too?
Hey,
Part of me wishes that we could have edited just the sound of cats into the background of all of her later scenes.
Oh, like when in the future that.
Because
Yeah,
of that.
that would have been really funny.
Corin just standing there. Meow.
Feed me. I can't go back to my lookout. They've taken
It
it
got
over.
crumbled.
It's that. Oh God, they destroyed the lookout. No.
What do you do? That thing's like sitting there on like a base that's what, like 10 feet, like a 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's sort of amazing it hasn't been destroyed so far.
It's because Upa and
Bora look
Bora-
after it. That's right.
They just chill there.
Yeah.
Anyone else
protected
notice
land.
the hole on the top?
Huh, weird. Do you think whoever was piloting it was attacked?
Actually, I don't think so.
Here we go.
CSI.
Mystery
The
music. Go
melted
ahead.
glass, combined with the lack of any glass or damage in the cockpit,
I love that they've edited that in there well.
safe to assume whatever shot the canopy
Was from the inside.
from the inside.
And what does that tell us?
That the glass came from
The
the inside.
inside.
Look, I'm proud of that.
Hey, he should be.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was a pretty good deduction on his part.
Just doesn't really help.
Huh. So, any idea what these are?
Oh, I think I kicked an alien that looked like that once.
I like that point out to Dodoria.
Yeah, I don't know how many people got the joke that was.
Some people definitely do. There are a lot of people like a lot of those reactions that I watch of this. Some people get it. I'd say like 50 or 60% get it. Other people are like, huh?
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it.
Okay.
Hey, let me get a look at it. I want to help too. As the daughter of the world's leading class scientist with doctorates in both bioengineering and evolutionary biology, I can only deduce that this is a mutant coconut. Either that or an egg.
An egg?
Seaside
I know! Trunks! Whatever made that hole hatched from this egg. You keep examining the time machine. I'm gonna go search for clues.
Smart boy.
Well, at least one of us is having fun with this. Two of us.
Waka waka.
That wasn't in the
Pac-Man.
script.
only knows where they are now. Thanks for letting us keep Goku here, by the way. Yeah, that's nice.
So there's a hot one now.
Oh yeah, like you wouldn't believe. Her eyes are this beautiful, piercing blue.
I love
Her
his
For God's sake, Krillin.
little
confidence
crush.
is stunning.
I love how in this like they just let him just be completely open about it.
And she does this adorable little thing with her hair where she brushes it out of the way. Fantastic. How's the rack?
How's the rack?
By the way, so this is where we started to also kind of make Krillin less of a jerk ass.
Yeah.
We were trying to do that kind of since the Frieza arc, but this is where, because we realized that he needed to kind of be more and more likable as the show was going on, as we wanted his and 18's
18's,
relationship
yeah.
to make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense as well. Yeah, to have that happen to him. Yeah.
Yeah, and like once this boy found somebody that he believes that like, oh my god, I'm smitten.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like pulls a chord in him.
It also was kind of important to us, like moving forward, that like that relationship was not just believable in terms of Krillin being like nice and like appreciating her for who she is, and not just as Roshi's going to put it, her boobs, but also that she has a thing for him.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad we play with that moving forward.
I mean, there's something to be said about like him becoming less of a jerk ass after finding somebody that he, falls for. Because I think anybody out there, like if you've ever kind of fallen for somebody and you kind of start to see them as this person that you want to be better for, you start to try to be better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So I think there's something to that.
Goku's sweating purple. Is that normal?
Did he eat grapes?
I don't know.
That boy can't handle his grapes.
Speaking of which, what are we talking here?
Apples, oranges, melons.
Is that really important?
Yes. Roshi's a boob man.
By the way, the music that he's humming there is the Sherlock
theme.
Holmes themes.
Right, that answers the question I had in my head there. That's cool.
Sherlock Holmes theme from the movies.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, hello. And what are
Actually,
you?
yeah. That because I remember when we told like you just kind of told Moscow to hum the theme from that, realizing that he's a Brit. And when I was thinking like he'd do the BBC theme from the BBC
Oh,
show,
yeah.
and then he went with that one like interesting.
Yeah, he went with the
Yeah.
fucking Guy Ritchie one, which I was like, okay.
I mean
That-
that's
wait, that was Guy Ritchie,
arguably
right?
the more that's arguably the more popular one. Although the
Oh.
Dude, it
Oh.
made millions in the box office
Yeah, but the Sherlock BBC series became a worldwide phenomenon.
for 2
Oh, damn. Here we go.
seasons, and then it really sucked.
Well, yeah, obviously. Like, no one's defending late Sherlock unless you're defending late Sherlock, in which case, don't defend early Sherlock. It's all bad. Hot take.
A bit of a hot take. I still say some of those episodes stand up.
Hey, Trunks, I think I found a clue. Either that or a record-setting cicada. I'm okay with both, actually.
Ah!
Ah! Oh my god, is
Whoa.
that thing alive?
That thing is
No,
horrifying.
pretty sure that this
It
is
is weird.
mold.
Something crawled out of that?
Hey, if you guys don't want it, mind if I take it home with me?
That's one thing I wish we had done in the Dragon Short episode 5 when we show Gohan's room. I kind of wish the molt was there.
Oh my god, that would have been so
Yeah, that
great.
would have been class.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
there's a good
yeah.
reason for him not to want a reminder of Cell there, but
True,
Yeah.
true. That's a fair point.
would have been
Those
a fun
Dragon
touch.
Shorts were
Whatever
class.
was in here might just be the creature that came out
I
of
love
that
this
ship.
bit.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, really wish I had it.
Considering
Oh, it's
how
all over
fresh
my
this
hand.
molt is, it's likely that whatever
God,
shed
it's
its skin
sticky.
did so
Oh, God,
very
sticky.
recently.
I
And
know.
now
Meaning
it's
that
hard,
it might
babe.
very well still be here.
Trunks, it was good to see you again. And Gohan, say hello to your mother. I'll call you later, okay? Bye!
Great exit.
Just out of her.
Long shot, but you wouldn't happen to carry hand sanitizer on you, would you?
Do you not?
Did you add different stuff to his hand in that shot?
No, no, no.
Okay,
Oh,
it
wait,
was
oh,
there.
wait, the one on his... Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
Right,
wondering
right,
about
right.
that.
Yeah, no. The stuff on his hand there was, in fact, added by me.
Right, right.
And also, that is just a straight-up Archer reference.
Yeah,
It's a
See,
reference.
nuts.
We didn't just steal one of their jokes. It's a reference to Archer.
yes, it is a reference.
Archer's great.
You and Taka were like way into Archer at this point.
What can I say? The first
It's
witty,
really
funny.
good.
I've like to this day I still haven't seen a full season.
Whoa,
I've seen episodes.
no.
The first 5 seasons of Archer are some of the best, like, comedy that, like, best animated comedy I've ever seen.
Right on.
Right on.
Ew, 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 ew.
That's the correct response.
Yep.
Time.
So, you guys are by Gingertown, right?
We were.
This whole episode does just have a
Why?
bunch of
Because
bangers.
there is some major shit going on down there.
Shit of what variety, exactly?
The not good kind.
This is Flash Stormwind reporting live for CQTV here on location in Gingertown. Well, thank you, Flash. What's the situation down
I love Mouse.
Mass
Joe.
unadulterated
And
panic,
Purple
Cal.
Eyes.
Just
Yep.
moments ago,
Purple
screams
Eyes is
erupted throughout
all
the streets
sick.
only to be followed by deafening silence.
Oh, yeah.
There seems to be nothing left but a ghost town, littered with the clothes of its former inhabitants. We have yet to find out the reason why. Do you have any speculations, Flash? Well, Hal, I cannot say for certain. However, recreational marijuana use was recently legalized in the region. I think we can all come to the same conclusion.
I wonder why all the
Just a
news
moment.
channels that we always
Nobody's
point to always have like
Excuse
this
me,
weird
gentlemen,
right-wing
gentlemen,
spin to
what are
them.
your opinions on the
I wonder
legalization?
why.
Oh my God, ah!
Wonder what happened. Just love that. Excuse me, you terrifying gentlemen.
Should probably go check that out. Yeah, my stash is running a little low.
Oh,
Hey guys, we're back. What's that smell? Is there a skunk in here?
Oh, hey, Gohan. You like mysteries?
Do I?
That fucking face. He's just a,
Yeah, it's so
Yay!
cute. Yes,
that
let's
shot,
go.
I think that's actually from when Goku shows up on the ship for the first time, and that's like
So,
how.
so you peeled him
Oh,
out of
and you've
that
edited
shot
it
into
in.
this one?
Yeah.
Yo,
because I knew
whoa,
something where he was looking
that's
super excited,
sick.
and so I found that shot and I used that.
Yo,
Oh
that's
my God,
amazing.
I swear to God, half of my time in these episodes was scrubbing later episodes to find shots where I could pull and like move
That's
into other
amazing.
scenes. Oh my
I
God.
love the work on that.
Here we go. The moment you've been waiting for.
Okay, so you felt that one right.
I did.
And you're still just going to put this off?
I might.
All right, I've had enough of
remix
this.
is so
I have
good.
literally
He
been
really
sitting here
is.
meditating. Dozing.
Meditating?
For the last,
3 hours!
thank you, Mr. Popo. 3 hours. So either shit or get in my body. No.
Listen, I still need to feel the situation out.
What?
By the way, you're gonna see a lot of shots that are from the Boo Saga here. Just straight up, I
There you go. You got some Boo Saga shit.
Yay, they did it.
The hell is there left to feel out? Between your cryptic warnings and jerking me around, I'm pretty sure an entire city is either missing or dead. You're the Guardian. Start acting like it.
Yes, I am the Guardian of this planet. And you wish to take that title from me?
Are you kidding me? This can't be about the job. The first chance you had to drop this gig, you tried to hand it off to Goku. Goku!
True fact.
He doesn't
Wow.
even look after his own kid. I look after his kid more than he does.
But it's still my job, my responsibility.
And that's really good and all. But if you don't fuse with me, the entire world you're guarding might be destroyed.
Maybe I'd rather it be destroyed than ever have to be a part of you again.
Oof. Damn.
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting. So that's what this is all about.
Break
huh?
that tension,
no,
Dale.
that's not
Yeah,
what
I know,
I
right?
No, it's fine. I was kind of a dick. I get that.
Listen, Piccolo. I've been the Guardian for over 300 years. I've seen wars, sickness, death, and worse. All the while trapped on this lookout, unable to interact with the outside world for more than moments at a time.
Yeah, this was the monologue you were waiting for.
Yeah. Funny enough, there were more jokes in the monologue originally. Like, one of the jokes I had was like, war, famine, sickness, the Tokomi Elmo release. Like, there was a...
But you decided to cut them down because it felt like it took away from the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
It
yeah.
kind of just felt like, hey, we might actually have a moment to say
Excuse me.
something about the character and kind of lean into this tone that was... Like,
Yeah,
because, you know, I won't lie. One of the things I hate about modern MCU, hey, there's this really nice moment that's happened, and they made a joke that completely ruins the tone. Okay.
Yeah, because for this entire scene, you had basically been planning this out, and Taka and I just kind of like sat back and like let you write this whole thing out. Like, we trimmed it down a bit, pared it down, and reworded some of it, but this is all you.
Like, what can I say? I love monologues. I feel like half the monologues in Hellsing are
Oh.
probably like just me
That's so
going
good.
to town.
Dude, the last major speech is on my reel.
Yeah, but
Wow.
yeah, I just wanted this moment to kind of like really reflect on why Kami might not want to do this, on maybe the fact that he has been secluded in one spot for a long time and how that's probably affected him. And it was nice, you know. It was me being able to kind of flex my dramatic writing muscles a little bit more.
And really kind of take the perspective of this guy that's been like this ancient entity who's been overseeing the earth for God knows how many centuries.
Hundreds of years. At
Yeah,
least.
and is like, you know, he's basically a prisoner.
Yep.
So now
Now the only chance I have left is giving up my free will to someone else. It's just another prison.
Wow, I didn't...
It's fine. I'm done anyway. You're right. If I don't do this now, we are likely to lose everything. But know this, Piccolo. Once I fuse with you, the Dragon Balls will be no more.
Ah, that's not a problem. We've got a whole planet of our people just waiting to make us more.
What do you mean, our people?
Stop being a smartass and let's just do this already.
Well then, Mr. Popo, I suppose this is goodbye. It's been a trip.
yes.
Well, I'm sure you're already familiar with the technique.
Right.
All right now. Lower.
Yeah, not falling for that.
I didn't think so.
I wonder if he read his mind and knew that Nail pulled that on him.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Also, this goddamn scene, specifically in the Ocean dub, Scott McNeil's
yeah.
metal ass scream.
Oh yeah, no, dude.
I just peeked the fuck
Yeah.
out of this thing.
Yeah.
My
even-
ears.
So actually, AJ, Anime AJ, he's actually been posting a bunch of clips from the Ocean dub, and he posted some of the later stuff with Piccolo screaming, and it's nuts. He just
Yeah.
never he always goes to 100. Scott McNeil's insane.
Well, that's crazy. So did you actually eat Kami, or was that the acid?
So this is who we were, huh? Hello? Got real quiet.
I wonder how many people we actually faked out with that at first.
You know, Tell us in the comments. I'm
Yeah,
very
was
curious.
anybody faked out by that for even an instant?
Yeah, did any of you think that we were actually going to get rid of Kami, get rid of Nail and Kami?
No, I didn't think
because
so. I was waiting
There
for something
was
to kick
actually,
in.
I think there was a brief moment where we had to talk like, okay, once this happens, are we actually going to have two voices in his head now? And I don't
It's
know
great.
how the
It's such a
conversation
great
went,
idea.
but we settled on, yes, there are now two voices in his head.
I remember very specifically
I love
we
it.
gave ourselves a very easy out with Nail saying, supposedly I should fade into your subconscious sooner or later.
But then we didn't want to, because it was
Yeah,
funny.
it's great.
Because
It
it works.
works.
Piccolo's always alone.
Yeah, like, and it gives him stuff to do, and there's more happening with the internal monologue. It makes sense.
And he always looks so intense.
Exactly.
He always looks like he's thinking too hard. And now he's just having a conversation. A very angry conversation.
Holy crap, are they finally... Of course not. Isn't this the part where you chant to yourself? Shut up.
Come now. We
Oh,
should do
no.
whatever feels right.
Oh, please no.
You can win.
You feel great! You can do this!
Hey, Piccolo, could you pick up Yajirobe? He doesn't have a... Ah, crap. Well, I know someone who's not getting invited to Sunday brunch. Oh, who am I kidding? We like him.
One addition that I like that Superhero made is that Korin always calls Piccolo Kami.
Kami, yeah.
I kind of wish we had thought of that. Like I like that a lot since we already have everybody else
Right.
like Dende calling him Nail.
Dende calling him Nail was always really fun for me. Also, I was going to say, so moving forward from here, I don't remember if I did it in this episode. In
43, okay.
Nail, I believe, is going to be in the left channel, and Kami's in the right channel.
Right.
Like if you're listening,
Like
with
it's a
headphones.
90-10 split. Like you'll still get 10%
Yeah.
of Kami in one ear.
You get a little bit of them in one, but yeah.
Which has been really bad for anybody that has one dead headphone.
Yep. If yeah. Unfortunate.
Wow. Nice little touch, though.
So okay, here's something I
Well.
regret.
Only one thing to do.
So, I only regret this because with the way that we write Popo moving forward, it's actually not quite congruent.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I agree that, like, moving forward, he does get a little depressed that he doesn't have his big green friend around anymore. But in the, like, instance, I mean, think about it. When you're, like, if your husband travels and you're left at home for a little bit, like, alone, you start to feel like, freedom! But then when they're gone for, like, 5 days, it's like...
It starts to
oh my
get
God.
annoying.
It happens to me every time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be, like... The first day it'll be like, this is amazing, and then I like go to sleep the next night and I'm like, I want my husband back.
Yeah,
Where's my
like
husband?
it's one of those things where it's like freedom, but then you start to like feel the isolation.
Yeah.
Now, the libs are
Here it is again.
some racism over this one, but
This is what happens when you elect a dog as king.
So you think this is whatever came from that egg chunks?
Definitely. This isn't the work of the androids, that's for sure.
Not unless they're starting the world's first mandatory nudist colony.
I'm going to go down there and check it out myself. I'll admit, after everything that's happened, I'm a little bit worried I'm responsible for these events.
Wait, are you sure you should go alone?
The only other person strong enough to help us right now would be my father. And even if I knew where he was, which I don't, I'm not sure he
here we
would
go.
help us.
no. You see, I didn't up. I just underestimated her. I went in a little too overconfident.
But of course I was overconfident. I mean, have you ever met me? I'm me.
I'm a big deal. And you know who's really at fault here? The boy. The future is so bad. Well, maybe it wouldn't be if you weren't such a pansy ass. Now, once I get back in the game and destroy those metal brats, there'll be nothing left to get in my way.
By the way, I love your impersonation of Trunks as.
Oh, look at me! I'm about the future! I love butterflies!
Well, this is classic.
There we
The moment
go.
God disappears, suddenly the rapture happens.
Yes, the irony is not lost on me.
Could you guys stop talking for a minute? Oh yeah, don't want to distract you. Might get hit by one of these abandoned cars.
I've always wanted to drive a car, but by the time they were invented, eyes weren't so good for it anymore. Piccolo, you've driven a car, right?
I love how instantly they just go into conversation. It's not even a problem.
Yeah, just
Kami's like,
casual.
you know what? I'm free now. I'm gonna talk like a normal guy.
Yeah, he's just down there in the sunken place, looking out of Piccolo's eyes. Just let's just chat about it.
How was it?
Wait, seriously, shut up. What is that?
Mr. Sandman,
I love
bring
this
me
intro.
a dream. Make it the sweetest that I've ever seen.
Give him 2 lips, like roses
Roses
and
and
clover. Then tell him that his lonesome
Nights
nights
are over.
Hello, friend.
Amazing.
What up, bitches? I'm here.
Yo! Hello, friend. Love it. We got Cell. So I was right. It's the first episode. Sick, cool. Oh, get me together. And yeah, I think the next one is the Bardock special, and then the one after that is Return of Cooler. I think I've still got the Origins episode to check out as well from when these guys started off before Dragon Ball Z Abridged. But anyway, make sure you check out my Etsy shop, links in the description there for t-shirts and hoodies that I have designed. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, links in the description of the Patreon page. $1 month for our support channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for that. I thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch because of future videos. See you guys later, guys. Next time. Bye.